Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about how you can start drop shipping on Amazon with no money whatsoever in 2018. So all you have to do is list products from several different retailers online, and you can start essentially drop shipping from those suppliers. So all you have to do is find some products that you're interested in selling and that you're able to sell on Amazon, because there is a lot of brand restrictions and product restrictions that resellers can't sell. But there are a ton of products that you are able to sell. So basically what you need to do is go to a retailer. A very common one that people use is Walmart. So all you do, you go to walmart.com or walmart.ca depending where you are, and so say you're selling on amazon.com, you go to walmart.com and you search for some products that you're interested in selling. It could be anything from toys to camping products to home products to small appliances, literally anything that you want to sell. And Walmart has a wide assortment of products, so that's why it's a great place to drop ship from. So all you do, you find those products that you're interested in selling and you look at the price of them, and you go back to Amazon, list that exact same product on Amazon at a higher price. Keep in mind that Amazon does charge fees on every time that you that you sell something. So it's most likely going to be around 10 to 15%. It's actually about 8 to 15% that it's called a final value fee, and that's what Amazon charges every time that you sell something on their website. And all of these products that you'd be drop shipping are going to be fulfillment by merchant. So they are products that you don't even own, and you essentially would be shipping them yourself, but all you do is when you do get an order, so you went to Walmart, you found a product, you list that on Amazon, and when you get an order, when that item sells, then you, instead of putting your own shipping information, you put the buyer's shipping information into the shipping information tab on Walmart, where you're purchasing the item from, and then have that item sent directly to the buyer from Amazon, but you're going to be having that shipped from Walmart. And a common question that I get asked for people who are looking to get started into drop shipping is, well, what happens when that Amazon order shows up in a Walmart box? Is that buyer going to leave me negative feedback, or is that buyer going to be mad? I have been drop shipping for years now, and it is super rare for that to happen. Like, I would say I've probably had it happen less than 10 times in the thousands of sales that I've made from other retailers. So it's very rare, and people don't actually really care where it comes from, because as long as they get the product that they ordered, that's all they care about. And you will get the odd person that'll be like, can you price match Walmart's price, because I know that their price is $50 cheaper than what you sold it to me on Amazon. And I'll say, unfortunately, our store doesn't offer price matches. You're welcome to return this product, and if the buyer wants to return the product, all you do, you go back to Walmart, initiate a return through them, and tell Walmart that you want to return it from the address that you sent it, and they'll send you a prepaid label. So there's really no risk. And this is how you can get started drop shipping on Amazon with literally no upfront money, no upfront investment. You can do it with $0. And the only thing to keep in mind is that you do pay fees each time. And then there's either a monthly fee for Amazon, or you can do a per unit fee. If you are just starting out, I would suggest doing the per unit fee until you get, I think it's at least 30 sales per month. And then after 30 sales per month, then it makes sense to switch to the professional selling format, where I think it's $29.99 a month or $39.99 a month, and then that you don't pay that per unit fee of, I think it's $1 or $2 each time. I'm on the professional selling plan, and it just makes sense if you're making over 30 sales per month. And yeah, so drop shipping, basically it's a great way to get started on Amazon. And then once you build up some capital, that way you can start purchasing products yourself and getting products that you actually own selling on Amazon. that's where you're gonna make a lot more money, because dropshipping is pretty competitive, but it's a great way to get started on Amazon if you have no money at all and you just want to get into learning how to sell. And when you do dropshipping, it's a great way to learn how Amazon works, like how the buyers can message you, dealing with the customer service of that, dealing with how you have to keep your feedback ratings above a certain percentage to be able to sell on Amazon, how you have to keep make sure that you don't get a bunch of A to Z claims where buyers can put a claim in if they are disappointed with the transaction. So it's a great way to learn how all of that works and get your foot in the door with Amazon. You want to build up your feedback also. So this is a good way to do that when you're selling a bunch of products that you are drop shipping, because buyers will leave feedback. And you can send out a message after the buyer receives the item and just ask them kindly to leave feedback, because you're a new seller starting out and you're looking to build up your feedback. And this model isn't just for sellers who are just starting out. If you're already an Amazon seller and you're currently just doing private labeling or just doing wholesale and you want to grow your business, then dropshipping is a great way to do that also. I've taught quite a few videos in the past. You can check my other videos for how to dropship on eBay. And basically on eBay, you're getting the products from Amazon and dropshipping them onto eBay. But there is a lot of different suppliers that you can use to dropship on Amazon. And I will go a lot more in depth with the dropshipping aspect of things and give you a full list of suppliers in my course. So I'll put the course in the description below. But yeah, if you do want to learn a lot more, this is just like literally the surface of it, then make sure you guys check out the course. It's currently on sale for $150 off using the coupon code that's provided in the description. But yeah, that's going to go in a lot more detail. In this video, I have just bought the Rode Video Mic Pro, where I'm hoping that the sound is better in these videos, because I was getting a little disappointed. I bought the good SLR camera and bought the nice stand for it and stuff and the good lens, but the sound was still disappointing, so I'm using the Rode Video Mic Pro in this video. So I'm hoping that there is some improvement in the sound, and you guys can let me know in the comments below if you do notice any improvement with regards to the sound in this video. And yeah, so just to give you an overview again of what we went over. So dropshipping is finding a supplier. It doesn't have to be Walmart, but Walmart was just the example that I used. Finding a supplier like Walmart or Walmart itself and finding some products that you're interested in selling, going to the Amazon Seller Central and adding those products into your store and making sure that you're eligible to sell them. You won't always be able to sell every product that, say, Walmart sells. And another side note is I don't recommend selling products that Amazon already sells. So it's just too difficult to compete with them. So I suggest just selling products for dropshipping purposes that Amazon does not already sell. So if there's a bunch of other marketplace sellers, that's totally fine. Just make sure that Amazon.com or .ca or wherever you are doesn't actually sell the item, because it can be very difficult to compete with them, because you're paying their fees on your item. So they can obviously undercut you, and they're most likely going to be buying a lot more than you are in a lot bigger volumes. So they should be able to undercut you every time. So it's just really not worth competing with Amazon, and just find products that they don't already sell themselves. And so then once you found the product, then you list it for sale, make sure you can sell it, and then after that you wait for an order to come through. When the order does come through, then you're going to order it from Walmart or whichever supplier you're using and have it shipped directly to the customer. So you never touch the inventory, which is an amazing thing. You don't have to store it or anything. You don't have to pay storage fees, because Walmart or whichever retailer you're using is already storing it for you essentially. And then you have it shipped to that customer, you contact them after asking them for feedback, and then you keep the profit between the price that you sold it for and the price that you purchased it for. And I have some other videos that show you how to increase this profit through dropshipping, and an example of that is using a cashback site like Ebates or Top Cashback, where you can get a percentage toward, like a percentage off of the unit that you purchased, and you'll get that in the form of a gift card or via PayPal. You can decide afterwards from either of those sites. But yeah, that's a great way to increase your profit margins, because sometimes when you are drop shipping and you're competing against other sellers, the margins can be very thin. So you want to make sure that you're maximizing the profits as best as you can. And another thing to keep in mind is there are some risks associated with drop shipping. So don't get into it and then think that Walmart is always going to have that product in stock. There's no guarantee that they will, and they could sell out the next day that you list the product, and then your product sells and you aren't able to fulfill it. So in that case, say you sell an item and then you go to Walmart and they don't have it in stock anymore. What I recommend doing is contacting the buyer, letting the buyer know that you've had your supplier is out of stock and you're going to unfortunately have to cancel the order. And just let the buyer know as soon as possible, because you don't want to keep that buyer waiting for quite some time and then have them leave you negative feedback or something like that when they don't actually receive their item. So if you contact them right away, from my experience in the past, buyers usually are pretty understanding of that and they won't usually leave you negative feedback. But you do have to keep in mind that if you are canceling a bunch of orders, that Amazon does have a performance metric called pre-fulfillment cancellation rate, and that has to stay below 2.5% based on all your orders. So you don't want to be canceling orders too much, and a little trick with that is you can ask the buyer to cancel the order. Tell them they're not going to be charged, just send an order cancellation request. And with that little tip, then you can say that the buyer canceled the order, and that will not affect your pre-fulfillment cancellation rate, which can be very helpful in the sense that you don't want to get suspended when you're selling on Amazon. So that's kind of the overview of that, and this video shows you how to dropship on Amazon with literally no upfront investment and no upfront money. You don't need anything to start it, and you get paid and then you purchase the item, so you really don't need any money to get started with dropshipping on Amazon. So thanks for watching this video. If you guys like this video, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be putting out a lot more very helpful content just like this video. Thanks for watching, guys.